right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, here he is, folks, a true renaissance man, the future UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. So, father of two, high school wrestling coach, two-division UFC champion. But it wasn't enough to just be in the game. Now you're commentating your own walkouts.
It's magic. It's magic, John. I am now add magician to my list of accomplishments as I walk to the octagon, at the same time calling the walk to the octagon. And I must say, of all the octagon walks, this has to be the best one that I've seen. Look how good looking. Touch his shirt into his pants, touch his pants into his socks. What a fashion statement Daniel Cormier makes as he walks to the octagon.
And people who really know you know how much humility there is underneath those 235 plus pounds. But what you have accomplished in mixed martial arts is not going to be duplicated by a lot of individuals. The boxing catching up to the wrestling. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez and Javier Mendez, Bob Cook, everybody else. You have really become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and put that status on the line yet again here tonight.
Thank you, John. You're so sweet.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, USA. Introducing the challenger, Daniel D.C. And now it is the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts. This could end up being a very technical, very entertaining fight. I'm surprised they didn't bring out the keys for this one, champ.
I mean, you would have thought as a...
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop the shot.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax him, and he understands being able.
Oh, he's gonna slam him.
Oh man, he got that single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air and put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Back mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Cormier's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet.
Very nice. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown.
Oh, nice elbows by him there.
Insane to see a guy throw more than one elbow at a time, but why not? They're landing.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Cormier is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure
And he's out.
that usually makes him tap.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Cormier going for the takedown here, but he misses. A little single collar tie there. Muay Thai plump, and potentially
Tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
nicely done.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's gonna start
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You
All right, round 2.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Oh, nice jab. It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more ball.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break it?
And they both
hip toss as
stand
he
up.
takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Cormier. Awesome. Nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talked about the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut leg.
And there comes the separation now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Beautiful knee. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Cormier here.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Cormier gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, single collar tie now. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Side control now.
Oh, my God.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lack. Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back.
Up over the top, and this fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, that kick is good by DC.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking it for a while. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here in the
I mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Cormier's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Nice little shot.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Cormier gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. Nice hammer fist. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Looks like he's trying for submission now.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
And he's out. Nice hammer fist. Cormier going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, beautiful level change. He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Waning seconds here of round number 3. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to... All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he... Whoa! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. That knee might have landed there.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC. Oh! Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of training.
That is it.
He's done.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So there is the man they are all still chasing in the UFC heavyweight champion, the undisputed king of the big boys, getting it done here tonight by way of the knockout. And his corner is absolutely thrilled with the effort and the result here tonight. He was measured, and when there was an opportunity to seize the finish,